Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video game pickups, and this is for June 2020. Now, some of these are technically not games, three of them are just cases that I bought because I didn't have cases for the games. The first of which that I ordered and got a case for, an actual, I think, case, not a just duplicate made one, is of course for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Next one, I hope you enjoyed the techno in the background music I chose. Next of three replacement cases I ordered and got, Panzer Dragoon Orita. Since I didn't have the original case, I wanted to find one and managed to find a seller on eBay that I got all three cases off of him. He actually does regular cases and then does special custom cases as well. Now these tend to be a little bit, a few bucks cheaper, getting just the regular case. I think I got the Orita case for like $5, which is a pretty good deal in my opinion. The Castlevania one costs like $8, but it is Castlevania Symphony of Night, so I'm not surprised. But still, it's nice to finally have a regular case for the game. Next up, before I show the third, one other pickup I found pretty cheap online. I got this for like I think $2 on eBay, which was dirt cheap. I know I've heard some negative things about the games, that could be why it was so cheap online. But yeah, this is actually part of, it's supposed to be in the Golden Axe series, of course, Super Nintendo classic. But this tries to go more of the route of like a third-person action game. But still, I may try it sometime and then give a review and my evaluation of the game and my thoughts on it. So I am going to be curious to try out Golden Axe Beast Rider. And here's the other case. This is the special custom one I ordered. Yeah, I didn't have a regular case of Silent Hill 2. That's why when I got Silent Hill 2 a few years back, it was so cheap. I got it for like, I think, $8 or something like that. And I think it was partially because it didn't have a case. But yeah, I could have gone with ordering like a regular replica case, but this caught my attention. I love the artwork on this custom one, which is why I ordered the custom Silent Hill 2 case instead. I love, like, with this whole element with, of course, Pyramid Head, and this case kinda goes along a little bit with the story of actual Silent Hill 2 game. So if you're a fan of Silent Hill 2 and played a game many times, then you know what this is actually referring to in game. But I think it's just awesome looking. And more or less, this is going to be a Silent Hill edition pickups. Next up, pickups is Silent Hill Shattered Memories for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I've actually played all the games before, but I didn't actually own them. I borrowed a lot of the more current ones off of a friend of mine. But I wanted to get this on PS2, but the PS2 version is way overpriced. So I had to go with the Wii version. It is by far the most reasonable priced version of the game. Now, I played it on PS2. I haven't played this on Wii. So I might actually eventually, when I get around to actually playing this game on the Wii, I'll probably give a evaluation or perspective review on this version of the game. Should be interesting to play with the motion controls. We'll see how it is. Next up, Silent Hill Homecoming. Which, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game. I more or less have forgotten how this game even plays. So I will have to play it sometime. It's been probably at least 10 years since I played Silent Hill Homecoming. Shattered Memories, actually, I only played about like 5 or 6 years ago. And second to last, Silent Hill Downpour, which actually I got this was by far the cheapest of all the Silent Hill games that I got a hold of. This was by far the cheapest. Now this one I actually played only about probably 2 to 3 years ago, so I actually still remember this game pretty well. I actually feel this game is criminally underrated. It doesn't deserve the hate it actually gets, in my opinion. I like the more open world aesthetic to the game, and the whole side quests is one of my personal favorite things about Downpour. Now, last but not least, a nice new addition to my Vita collection. Strangely enough, this was by far probably the most expensive out of all of the Silent Hill games that I picked up. And of course, being Book of Memories, though, I'm not surprised it's going up in price and value because it's a Vita game. Vita games are starting to go up now in price, I've noticed, as of late. Which is why I'm trying to get my hands on Vita games before they get too expensive. But it's an interesting game, just know. It's actually not a bad game, it's just not a good Silent Hill game. Because this is actually a dungeon crawler. It plays a lot more like, I guess you could say, Diablo 3 than actual Silent Hill. So keep that in mind if you were to ever pick up and play this game. Just know it's not a great Silent Hill game, but it's a great dungeon crawler game. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Anyways, I'll get ready to cut this video, and I'll see everyone next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Yeah, not quite even, but whatever. And, yep, there it is. Beautiful. But I'll see everyone next time. And stay safe out there.